Hey everybody, welcome back! I'm Drak!
I'm in the middle of a yawn, sorry. I'm Shadow.
And we're fiercely trying to catch up to Robotnik! Because he must pay for his crimes! Welcome to our Sonic 3 LP and the end of it, because we are on Doomsday!
Yes.
We must stop the end of the world in the only way possible! A space fight!
Yes!
Sorry, Greg Wilmot. It had to be done. One of these days, we're just gonna get angry letters from all of the internet celebrities that we copy. And I don't care! Because you mock that which you love. But yeah, this is basically the level. We are trying to build up rings because being supersonic saps away your rings. And you have to have enough rings so that you can go and confront Robotnik and try and do some damage to him. Because there's two phases.
That's right. It's pretty tricky.
Now that he doesn't have the Master Emerald, he's just trying to get away, and we will not let him. I don't actually know why this is called Doomsday Zone, because he basically lost his nuke.
Yeah, I don't know why either.
I mean, you know, the Master Emerald was pretty much kind of his nuke. And of course, you can tell that I'm playing this because, you know, loaded with fail. And also, this was my first time playing Doomsday.
Well, even I have a hard time on the Doomsday Zone, I'm not gonna lie. Because I don't get here very often. Because I almost never get the emeralds.
No, in fact, if people are wondering, if you didn't watch Part 12, yes, we cheated. Are we sorry about that? No.
No.
Because in order to end a Sonic game, you must end in an epic fashion.
Of course.
Thankfully, though, we will not have to cheat in the next games. Because those are fairly easy. Sega learned their lesson that it wasn't just, you know, a nice little perk. It was actually a really good way to end the story in an epic fashion. Oh, wait, no, he still has the Master Emerald in this one.
Whoops. Did you pause?
Yes, I actually did pause, because eventually your eyes start to wear at what you're looking at, and so I had to go, okay, alright, I'm good. Because I'm old like that. Quiet you. Alex could make a dozen comments, and he's not gonna. Because if he mocks me, he mocks his sister. And he knows what I'll tell her.
Yep.
No, because right now, all we're doing is we're building up rings so that we can go and make an attempt at a hit on Robotnik. Now, as far as endings go, Alex, Sonic 1, 2, and 3, which ended better?
I would say, yeah, this one did, because you actually, you know, Sonic 2, of course, it feels like, you know, it's leaving it open to a bigger story. In fact, I'd almost say it works better with Sonic 2 if you don't get the emeralds. Even though it kind of contradicts the start of this game. But yeah. It feels more like, oh, he got away this time, we'll get him next time. And which I think sets up this battle perfectly, because this time you take the battle to him.
Yeah. This, to me, is the perfect thing of what me as a kid would want, is finally taking the fight to Robotnik. Okay, Mario, you know, you gotta save the princess, but he never really tried to proactively take care of Bowser. This was, as a kid, my dream to just say, you know what, screw it, I'm Robotnik, we're done with you messing around with us. And Mario doesn't really ever give you that. Yeah, I don't think he ever did. Because every Mario game, you know, you boot Bowser out, but you didn't really teach him a lesson.
Right. Yeah, I'm starting to buy what the game theorist thinks, that Princess Peach intentionally wants to be kidnapped as for thrills.
Oh, you mean like Game Theory?
Yes.
Oh, they weren't the first to do that.
I know he wasn't the first, but
like Screw Attack was saying that way before him, except I didn't like how they were doing it. Yes, it does really kind of feel like Peach has no problem with being kidnapped. I'm not going with the rest of that theory.
Well, I know there's sort of the,
it's icky and wrong.
that Bowser and Peach are secret lovers, or there
No.
was Matthew Kirkpatrick's theory that Peach is simply just paying Bowser sort of a thrill. Because rich people really do that, by the way. They'll, like, pay people to kidnap them or steal from them or something. So maybe that's what Peach is just doing. She pays Bowser just to kidnap her.
So at that point, can all the feminists just shut up because she's doing it? She's doing it of her own volition. I'm so sick and tired of the whole surrendered wife thing. The only reason women are in games is because they want to get kidnapped.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't mean to rant there. But as you can see, yeah, this is just kind of a vicious cycle. We gotta make our way back, and in the meantime, we're buying time.
Yeah, I think it calls for Filmbrain's feminism's shout.
Feminism! Actually, no. Was it his, or was it Yuzu Otaku? Because that was when it was introduced in Sucker Punch.
Yeah, he was doing it. Then he got Jo to join on with him to do it.
Feminism! Feminism! Alright, I'm back. I swear, dude, we are going to get a bunch of internet celebrities writing hate mail to us saying, you owe us $5 for using this reference. To which at that point I would actually like to point out, okay, how many times did Linkara reference the Nostalgia Critic? How many times did, everybody on Channel Awesome refer to the Nostalgia Critic with the M. Bison quote?
Or just with anything else, for that matter.
Yes.
A lot of it, a lot of reviewers or critics will...
And we don't do it because we hate them.
No,
we do it because we love the quote.
Yes, we love the quotes. They just fit whatever we're thinking. Exactly.
So, if people don't like that, I'm sorry, but, you mock that which you love, and that really just kind of worked with what we're doing. Alright, I think we're actually getting really close to the end there, because I think, he starts showing, pumping off smoke. Ah, there we go. Final hit! And we saved the Master Emerald!
The world is saved.
Woohoo! And the end jilted you out of... You get it now.
Aww.
Actually, technically no, because this is not how it ends completely.
No.
Because we didn't complete all the emeralds and it's not on save file, they can't do it.
This is actually like Sonic 2 in the Game Gear. Even if you cheat to get your way to the end, you'll still get the bad ending.
Yep. And so, sorry guys, you'll still get the bad ending, but we wanted to end this in epic fashion.
Yes.
And the way to do that was to bring out Doomsday. So, final thoughts, Alex, as far as Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
It's still the classic, and it was truly the apex of Sonic's Genesis days. Obviously, there's one or two more that got planned, but either got shifted to other consoles or scrapped entirely.
I think Adventure was originally planned for not for Genesis, but
Saturn.
For the Panther.
No,
what was the 32X? The Neptune?
It was... Yeah, I think it was going to become the Neptune, but the 32X, or I think it was either 32X or Saturn it got planned for, but then they shifted its focus to the Dreamcast.
Yeah.
But even then, Adventure started as Sonic Extreme!
Yeah, which was bad.
Yeah.
So, you still liked it? This is the pinnacle of the 2D era for you?
Yes.
Okay, for me, this is actually a new experience. Why? Because I played Sonic 3... I never played Sonic and Knuckles. I had gotten told by neighbors that it was just, okay, you can play as Knuckles in Sonic 2, until I heard later that it was more of an expansion pack to 3, and then I got to see the levels on Super Beard Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, I'm a fan of the completionist. If you don't like that, deal with it.
Who wouldn't
So
like that?
I didn't play through it until now, and I gotta say, I love the new levels. I think they finished this game out in epic fashion. This is the pinnacle now. Like, I think when we were talking about this before, my pinnacle was the first game. Now, this is. This is the pinnacle of where I think they did everything they could with the Genesis with this title.
Yes.
I'm very excited to have been able to play it. But now, guys, it's time. What are we playing next? That's what a lot of people are asking! Alright, we'll go ahead and reveal it to you. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1...
Sonic Adventure!
Of course! We're going to the Dreamcast Classic. However, I hope you guys have enjoyed Death Fest, because I have made the specific request of Alex, which he's been very gracious about. It's my favorite 3D Sonic. I wanted to play it, and I can play it inside and out. So, I will be taking the helm again for Sonic. Are we going to do, like, multiple playthroughs for the multiple characters? No, we're going to play through it all, because it all is relevant to the end of the climactic ending of the game.
That's correct.
But we are very excited to go into the 3D era for the first time. No, screw that 3D blast. We're not doing that.
No, that's not even a 3D game.
No, it's top down.
It's pseudo 3D.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
and of course, we're not going to do Knuckles Chaotix because
No.
we don't have a 32X, and that's not ported anywhere.
exactly. So, sorry guys, but we are going to be bouncing over to the Dreamcast era because this is the pinnacle of where Sonic was before the game that shall not be named.
If you want,
He's still trying to convince me, guys.
if you want a very full and in-depth Sonic series run, I will recommend The Great Clement. He's
Yes.
played through pretty much most of them so far.
Alex has even shown him to me, and I gotta say, he plays Sonic far better than us, and,
Yes,
and his LPs are very entertaining.
that is why he is The Great Clement.
So, So, yes, if you want to see like full on, get all the Chaos Emeralds and things like that, we recommend him.
Yes.
Or I also, like for Sonic 3 in particular, I recommend Super Beard Brothers. Their LP was very good.
Yep.
They even go into Super Knuckles and Super Tails. So, but go to either of those. They have great LPs. But this has been our LP of Sonic 3 and Knuckles for the Sega Genesis. Once again, I am Drak.
And I'm Shadow.
And we'll be back for Sonic Adventure. Stay tuned, and F you, Robotnik!
We'll get you next time.
Well, no, we won't, because he's Eggman in that one.